Libras, welcome, welcome. Garnetqueentarot here. Just checking in on you to make sure you're getting some answers to your questions. I love trying different resources. This is our angel love cards, and we got our hidden oracle, the truth, nothing but the truth. You just, hopefully, you gain more insight and think about things as you're traveling on your journey, your love journey. Spirits, talk to us. Talk to us on behalf of our Libras and let us know what's going on in their love life. You want to know. I hope everything is well. I hope you're gaining clarity and understanding and working on any issues or valuing yourself more, whatever it is. Spirits, talk to us on behalf of our Libras. And gain clarity and understanding. Talk to us. What is this? Abundance. Admitting. And chemistry. All right. Then we'll do our three. Hide our three hidden. Okay. What do you think of when you think of abundance in a relationship? Be open to accept an abundance of love. So be open because the love is going to come pouring in. Can you handle it? That's the question. Can you handle it? It's coming. So when you get that abundance of love, don't reject it. Embrace it. Embrace it. Embrace that love. It says admitting. It's okay to admit errors and put things right. Listen, this is what you're doing right now, Libra. You just, whatever issues you had, whatever errors you made, you accepting responsibility. You know you want this person in your life. Stop pretending. Stop pretending. I don't know how much of the tapping in and tasting the waters outside is going to help you. I mean, come on. Make sure, whenever you dive into this relationship, that you're on the brink of entangling yourself with because the chemistry is real. Embrace a mutual attraction. The chemistry is real. It's there. The chemistry is real. So what you have to do is you have to believe that your heart knows what it wants. You know what you want. But through all of your manifesting and everything that you jotted down, make sure that you check off what you need to check off, and it will reduce your anxiety. Because when you're unsure about something and you're asking yourself questions, if you seriously go back to your journal and you look at things that you wrote down in your solace and your peaceful time, you'll recognize if this person is the right one for you. Because a lot of things that you wrote down, now when you reflect on it and you go back to your journal, you start seeing that this person that is giving you the anxiety, the bubbles, everything might actually be your soulmate. But you got to see it. You're a visual person. You have to see it. You could even imagine it if you want to, but it has to mesh. And I'm telling you, the chemistry is there. Admitting that you were wrong is even better. And it's going to be abundance of love because you guys love each other. Come on. You know you guys love each other. You play the love thing at times because you don't want your true feelings to be too revealed and be out there vulnerable. So you act as though certain things are not a big deal to you, even though you know it is. You know, you pay attention to the small things, the details. So just take the time. If something, if you don't like something, discuss it, talk about it. But just make sure you don't make the same mistakes you've been making. Make sure that you admit when you are wrong and try to stay away from getting back into that dialogue because you keep doing the same thing over and over. This relationship is going to be fruitful. It's going to be in abundance. The chemistry is going to be there, and you accepting responsibility when you're wrong is going to be even better, okay? Remember that. I wonder if you are happy without me. So that's a big question. Can either of you see yourselves without the other? And that's part of the progression. Those are part of the questions that you're being asked. This person means a lot to you. So it's worth apologizing for any mistakes, just for clarity, and admitting that you were wrong about something, just so we avoid any miscommunication. You know the attraction is there, the chemistry is there. This person gives you bubbles in your belly, put strain on your neck. It's like certain people do that to you. Your vibe picks it up, or your spirit picks it up, and you be to yourself, this is the one. This is the one. But you might say, but he or she is not going to break my heart. I have to be sure. And that's what you should do. You should be sure. There's no guarantee with anything in life at all. We all admit that. But you want to get as close as to your value and your morals and your perfection as possible. Not trying to mold or change anybody. Just making sure that that union is as tightly bounded as you would like. I wish things could be different. And they can be. They can be. If you all communicate. Relationships take a lot of work. People see a relationship and they're laughing and hugging, and you don't know what they had to work through to get to that point. Nobody really knows until they have to get to that point, what it is that they want. You have to work through all the little kinks and the issues and the jealousy and the arguments and the dirty looks and the, makeup sex. You do so much. And you take the time to learn each other. But what I suggest, I tell my kids the same thing. Make sure that you are committed to it. If it's something that's a fly by night and you're not really serious, let the person know, I just want to be friends. So there's no miscommunication. If you are seriously wanting more, tell a person up front you want this to develop into something bigger and more special because you're catching feelings, whatever it is. Be honest. Be honest. If they ain't feeling the same way, okay, at least now you know. Now you know. So, and don't get mad. Don't get mad. Just realize this is not the one for me. We need to let each other go. Now, if you're making reference to letting each other go, why? What are you scared of? Or you're not invested in the relationship? And that's part of the communication. Who wants to invest in somebody that don't want to invest in them? You're already at a loss. Those are deductions. You want to be with somebody that is addition to your life, not subtracting. So to me, those are initial things that we need to look into. Would this be a constantly subtraction type of relationship? Or are you going to multiply? So take all those things into consideration, Libra, and know what it is that you value in this relationship. And if you can't see the value in it, then let it go. Let it go. Because I'm feeling like this is a little one-sided here. You want an abundance in love relationship. You're a little iffy when admitting that you were wrong about stuff, but the chemistry is there. You say, I wish things could be different, without the application of trying to do anything to make things be different. And you're wondering if somebody's happy without you, not wondering if they're happy with you. And then somewhere somebody says we need to let go of each other. Is this to avoid pain? Is this because you're in a vulnerable state and you don't want to get hurt, so therefore you're acting like the relationship is nothing to you? And Libra, I think that would more so fall on you. You wish things could be different. So what it is right now, maybe you're not ready to settle down, or at least with this person. So you can't be scared. You're actually talking out of both sides of your mouth. You know, you don't really like to admit when you're wrong, but you might do it in this case. You know there's something pulling you to this person. You all have chemistry. But you think negatively. I wonder basically if they'll be happy without me. Am I important to them? You know, don't think in that manner. Turn it around, reverse it. Can I be happy with this person? Ask yourself those questions rather than a negative. If they're missing you, if they didn't, don't ask those questions. How do you feel when you're with this person and when you're away from this person? And that's a question you have. You ask them straight up. What does this relationship mean to you? Where are we going? Where are we headed? Is this serious, or is this just a one night stand or fly by night, or, you know, hit it? You know what I mean? Or is this something that can materialize into something with substance? Something where there's value to it, where you value it and I value it, and we're committed to each other. And I would prefer exclusively. Let me know. Don't mislead me. Be honest with me. Tell me what's up. I don't want to invest in something that I'm going to take a hit on. There's no guarantee with anything. That's why we roll the dice. But sometimes you just don't want to keep rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. Come on, sometimes you want more. Some people pretend that they don't want more even though they know they do, so they're not hurt or embarrassed. Shoot, if you want more, you want more. You might think, well, I'll get in there and he gonna fall in love with me, or she gonna fall in love with me, and that person will take whatever I dish out because they've already fallen in head over heels. That's why it's important to ask a lot of these questions initially, because then you know how to handle it. We getting close to one another. I like you, you like me, but back off. I don't want nothing permanent. I don't want a long-term relationship. So then who want to get upset, get upset. But at least they can't say that you lied to them or misled them. Stop playing games. And Libra, I see that a little bit with you. You're the lover. Libra, the lover. So you gotta be careful. You gotta figure out what it is you really want. And don't be shy about it. Honesty is the best policy. It's easier to let things go at a point where you're not really feeling it, than for you to dive all in and pretending and going through the motions only to find out that it wasn't real. And I think right now, Libra, you're a little bit of the one that's standoffish. You're seeing the signs of abundance and the chemistry and everything, but you're just not sure right now. Let that person know. It's not that you don't like them and stuff like that. You do, but you still want to see what's out there. Plus, you feel them, but you're not feeling them. The chemistry is there. You're attracted to one another, but you're not sure if this is the person you want to throw the anchor overboard for. And that's fair. But honesty is the best policy. Let that person know in a nice way, we're getting to know each other, and, you know, we're friends right now, which is great. We are friends right now. But, it's going to take time for us to develop something else. And we're not there yet, we're on that path. But right now, I just want us to be friends. They would be hurt and upset. They might not even talk to you no more, but it's better you let them know what's up from now than you keep making them believe something could develop from this relationship when you're not even on the same train track with them. You took a detour. You took a detour, another route. You ain't feeling them like that. You got to be honest. You got to be honest. Libras, I love you guys because you guys are something else. You can play with people's heart and be unsure, but you have a way of making people feel so comfortable with you, and they might just give in and be with you, and you may not have been serious. You know, you're a flirt. You like putting that out there, and you have that positive energy vibe at times. Sneaky too. The deception card might come up a lot on your readings because you have a way of manipulating the situation to the way you want it. And you take hearts, man. You take some hearts. So I say to you, Libra, stay positive, be honest, be transparent, admit when you're wrong, and if you're feeling the chemistry, give it a shot. Give it a shot. But say to the person, just in case you're not feeling it, say, I'm. You don't want to say I'm testing the waters. That's horrible. You want to say, you say, I just want to take this time to get to know you. Okay. So when we get to know each other better as friends, as we get to know each other better, we decide what we do from that point on. I don't want to make no declarations right now. We are friends that want to become better friends. Therefore, you get the time to think things through. There's no misconceptions. They can dream up whatever they want, but you were honest with them. You said it verbally. You ever tell somebody something and they don't hear you? Remember, when I was growing up and I used to tell this guy, I didn't like him. Just don't, I'm not feeling you. I'm not feeling you. And he used to, I come back from school and I could, he like looking and piercing through the window, and I'm trying to get to my house fast before he comes down the block. We lived on the same block. And I'm trying to scuffle down the street, hurry down the street, almost dang near running. And he would always stop me. Hey, let me tell you something, not even being funny. He reminded me so much of Steve Urkel. Nice dude, but it wasn't my type. So, but I didn't want to hurt his feelings, and we were good friends, but that's it. That's it. I didn't want nothing more than that. And his mother used to say, he likes you. And, I'm like, oh gosh. I said, yeah, we're good friends. She said, I think he likes you more than that. It's like, ew. So, Libra, love is crazy at times. And there's so many feelings intertwined. You have to be careful with people's hearts. And it's better to let people know. I say initially, some people just play the game and break hearts. But I just say let them know up front, because no matter what, you could always say, I was honest with you. I told you that I didn't see a future with us right now. And you gave all the signs, you verbally spoke it, you let them know, and that's it. Just be honest. But don't pretend to like people that you don't like. Or, I guess they're one night stands, or hit it and quit it, and you all do those type of things. But I just feel with you, you would break a lot of hearts. And this person that's after you right now, they really, really like you. and you're not really feeling them. So I see it not ending great, but you were honest. So you can't control that. You let them know. I wasn't feeling you like that. We're just friends. Some of you want to say friends with benefits, but just prefer you're honest with the situation and you're not really seriously trying to get into a long-term relationship right now, Libra. Um, just keep working on it, growing, so that you can get to know the person and see if your feelings may change and it might become somebody that you could see yourself with down the line. Anyway, Garnet Queen Tarot here, letting all of my Libras know that I have support. I thank you for the support. That's what I say. I thank you for the support. I thank you for the communication. I thank you for being a part of my life, being a part of Garnet Queen Tarot, where we can exchange because you're sharing your thoughts and your questions and messages that you've received. Looking forward to clarity, and I hope that I help somewhat down the line. A message is not going to resonate with everybody, but I would like it to resonate with some of you and know that any advice is something that might have helped you change your perspective on things, because all we want is the best for you. Take care of yourself. Peace and love, Libras, and do know that you are in abundance of receiving. Be open to accept an abundance of love, which is definitely a blessing. Take care. Talk with you soon. Have a good one.